So far we have seen a container that comes, that spins and prints a message on the console inside the logs, and it exits. So that kind of container we have spun using a Docker file that was hand written by us. We have written our own Docker file, and it has come and it has printed a welcome message and it was exited. But now we are going to write a Docker file. So when you build an image, after that when you spin that container, this is going to run an application. When you access that application through browser, it is going to show a welcome page on your browser. I hope you're excited to work on this. So then join with me. Why are you waiting for that? What are you waiting for? So let me take the sticky note. And this is example welcome example 5 underscore 1 welcome app. So as usual, 3 stages. One, this we will be doing in Ubuntu server or Docker server. One, write a Docker file. 2, build a Docker image. 3, run or spin a container from the defined Docker image. And fourth, this bonus step, push it to the Docker hub. So let's begin our Docker file. Anyway, server Ubuntu server remains same. So let's do our first step. So let me get into the server. Yeah, EC2 instances. Okay, it's timed out for what? Timed out for what? Let me cross check. Let me troubleshoot this. What had happened in between? So security, Docker security group, inbound rules. Okay, it's absolutely fine. It's not an issue. Okay, changed. Okay, that's the issue. This is the issue. Um, I have reset it. Now let me do the SSH. Yeah, it's done. Sudo I and clear the screen. CD home Ubuntu and CD Docker examples. Yes, so in this Docker examples, so let's create a directory saying make mkdir space welcome app ls. Now let me do cd to welcome app. Yes, inside the welcome app nothing is there, so am In this we are going to write our Docker file, vim Docker file. So from, as usual, it starts with the from. I'm going to use nginx and latest stack. And so let me get to the sticky note. So that in this Docker file, the base image, we're going to take nginx service, and after that we are going to write, or we are going to develop our welcome app, and then place this welcome app inside the hosting directory. That's what the steps here. So before we write the remaining steps, we have to do the second step, that is developing our welcome app. So let me say vim index.html. So it's been opened. I have written that file. I am just copying that, insert and paste it here. So this is our welcome app, and do wq. So now check, you have Docker file and index.html both. So with this, our second step is also done in this. So nginx service is the base image, and we have our welcome app. Now we have to place this welcome app inside the hosting directory. So the hosting directory of nginx is, I'll tell you here, user share nginx. This is the hosting directory of nginx. This is where we have to place. Okay, and html. So this is where we are gonna place our index.html file. So this is our, so let me copy this. So my application, that is index.html, should be inside the hosting directory, exactly inside that. So this step I have to add it. Okay, so to do this, what I'm gonna do is, again I'll do vim Docker file. So first step is absolutely fine. Then the second step is to copy the index.html file which is there in present working directory, and paste it to, and it should be pasted into / user share nginx html directory. So this is where it should be pasted, so that the application can be hosted in that container, and this application can be accessed through the browser. Okay, so now let me say wq save is been done. So with this, our Docker file is ready. So let me mark this, Docker file, creation of Docker file is ready. So this is done. Now it's time to build a Docker image with this. So I'll say Docker and build option T. Then what's the name? I'll say cube charan / this is welcome app, and version 1 or tag 1. Tag is version v1. And where is the Docker file? In the present working directory. So dot, let us build it. So sending build context to docker daemon, and from nginx latest, and it has pulled all the layers of nginx. Now the second, copy index.html from this present working directory into the hosting directory of nginx service, that is user share nginx html. So it's successful. You can see that successfully built, and this is the image id, and then successfully tagged, and this is the docker image name. So let me check docker. You can see that your kubecheren welcome app. So clear the screen. So the second step has also been done. If you want to inspect it, you can say docker inspect and then image name to check it. So then the third step is to run a container. So docker run name, I'm gonna give welcome app. That's it, welcome app. And detached mode and port, uh, this is 80 is fine. I think 80 is running, 8080 is also running. So 9000 I'll give. 9000 map with 80, and image name cube. Unable to find, oh that's okay, that's my mistake. V1. Yes, it's been built. Now let me do the docker exec. I just want to enter inside that and I will check whether it's properly copied or not. Docker exec it, and it is welcome app, and it's bin bash. Now we are inside that. You see that D3047 is the ID of container. We are inside the container. So ls, yeah, we are inside the root directory. So now let me get into the cd / user and / just a minute, share ls. You should find nginx. Yes, here you find nginx. Now let me do nginx. You should find html here and do cd html. You see that html and ls index.html, it's there, it's been copied. So now let's check the port. Okay, now it's 9000 is the one which we have mapped. So let me get into that. Okay, let me do docker ps. Okay, I'm inside the terminal. Let me exit first, and docker ps, welcome app here. This is welcome app. So 9000 port has been mapped with 80. So now let me get into the browser. So this is a browser. See, this is a browser, and let me say 9000 here. That's it. Congrats. So this is our first welcome app after the welcome message. So the previous container was is just prints welcome message, but this gives an application, and which displays welcome to the MLAC universe, the universe where you can learn everything about AI, everything about MLOps, everything about Python, everything about SQL, everything about everything. Just kidding. Okay, but this is my universe, a software universe, M-like universe, AI universe. Okay, enough of fun. So let's get into the work. Okay, so we have successfully created, written a Docker file, built a Docker image, and then spun a Docker container from that Docker image. So, and we have successfully accessed that through a browser over internet. So now the final bonus task to be done is to push it to the Docker Hub. Yeah. So clear the screen. So Docker push and name sorry, that's my mistake. Cube Charon welcome app version 1. Yep, it's going. It's going. Let's wait for that. As it's done. So let me get into the browser and I'll show you. So repositories, and let me refresh it. Here it is. KubeCharan welcome app. You see? And tag version 1 and click on this version 1 and you can clearly find Docker pull welcome version 1. With this, we have finished all the steps that we supposed to do in example 5.1 welcome app, and we have successfully demonstrated our first welcome application, and we have deployed it using a container. We have containerized an application, and then we have accessed that application which is inside the container through browser over internet. A big congratulations to everybody, whoever is participating, whoever is watching this and practicing with me, and congrats.